Hello, good morning. My thought for today, friends. We all have our own ideas of what friends are. Acquaintances, friends. Friends to me are people often and you've known for a long, long time. Acquaintances are those shorter periods of time. Here in the Philippines, we as foreigners tend to often make friends with other foreigners. And those friends are just simply friends. They're people who you can call around and have a chat, have a chin wag. But often those friends turned out to be a little bit less friends. The problem is that often friends feel that they are obliged to give you advice, obliged to appear to be generous, offer you help, assistance. And in the end, when it comes to push comes to shove, and they realize that possibly they've opened their mouth a little bit quicker than they should have, then what happens is, of course, that so-called friend is no longer. He may well have come in contact with other friends that you have. So you've created a little circle, so to speak. Girlfriends, wives, they all chat amongst each other as new friends, new acquaintances. They pop around and give you gifts. They sometimes call in for a coffee. But really, you have to be so careful here in the Philippines because some friends come with different cloaks. What I mean by that is, why are they your friends? Is it to just boost their own ego? Is it to maybe just simply appear to be another Mr. Nice Guy? The last few months I've found I have a friend. I have many friends, but I found two very good friends. They've helped me out of some very sticky situations. And then, of course, I have an acquaintance who also decided that they would help me. But the help was offered on sort of, well, what kind of security can you offer? Well, to me, that's not really a friend. If you want something or I can help you, and I'm in a position to help you, I'm sure I wouldn't ask for security. It's a bit like when your Filipino says, may I have? Can I borrow? And of course, borrow means goodbye money. Why should that make any difference to somebody who is so-called going to help you? Now, those that did help me are now being paid back on a regular basis, simply because they were there when I needed them. And those that showered me with gifts, the only way to maybe move on from them is to give them back their Indian giving. And when I say that, when they shower you with gifts, watches, appliances, whatever it is they want to give you, to appear to be generous, to take you out on little rides, always have to be very aware that there are ulterior motives behind some friendships. And because we're on our own here in the Philippines, we have to be very wary of those that we call our friends. Because just like a Filipino, an Australian, an English or an American, they can always turn nasty on you. Some can say, well, we'll just drop around and give you this to make you feel better. And you wait around thinking, oh, that's nice of them to do that. But they never come. I wonder why. Maybe there's nothing in it for them now. they're surplus to one's needs. So guys, always be careful about people trying to be your friend, when in actual fact, they're just trying to see if there's another angle to their friendship. My thought for the day. Bye now.